Howdy, soldiers. Good evening, everyone. Sergeant Pure here, part 3 of our Indiana Jones adventure. The Great Circle, jerk. Nope, I didn't say that. But clearly heard him say the Great Circle, jerk. Nope. Wow, man. So I told this lady, I met another woman online, Angela. Claims that she lives in Anaheim, California, beautician. Parents are passed away. She has an inheritance of 2.3 million pounds, and she just has to introduce whatever guy she is with to her attorney as her man to get the money. But then she hit me up. I've known her for 3 days, and she already hit me up to buy her shit at Walmart. And then I asked her to send me a fucking picture, right? She's going out to lunch today. And I said, what are you going to have? She has grilled cheese sandwiches, right? So I said, oh, well, make sure you take a picture of yourself, at lunch. So this evening, she sends me a picture of a grilled cheese sandwich on a fucking plate that looks like it was made at home. And then I'm like, well, did you take a picture of yourself? And then she sends me some fucking glam shot of some lady all glammed up with full makeup, full evening, dress on for going out dancing or, a cocktail dress. I'm like, you went out dressed like that for a grilled cheese sandwich. And her English is so bad. You know how, Joseph, you have problems with your English sometimes in your grammar? This fucking lady's English is all over the fucking place. She misplaces English words in her fucking sentences, misuses words and uses nouns and pronouns and adjectives and make all in the wrong fucking sentence. But claims that she lived in Southern California her whole fucking life. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, the biggest problem with all you European ladies when you try to hit upon American men is your fucking grammar is so fucked up, you get busted right away. Now, granted, yeah, there's European people that moved to L.A. When I lived in L.A., I dated women that were fresh off the boat from Israel, from Lebanon, from Iran, from Iraq, from Germany, from France, Japan, Korea. Yeah, so they couldn't speak very good English, but they weren't pretending to be somebody online that lives in the goddamn United States of America already. So I told her, so 2 nights ago, I said, well, can we do a video call on Discord, right? So we're trying to do a video call, and she said she can't get her camera working. So she says, can we use Skype? Who fucking uses Skype? Nobody in the United States uses Skype. People in Europe use Skype. People in the United States use Discord. They use Kit. They use TikTok. And they use Facebook to video chat and all that. They don't use Skype, man. I don't know anybody that uses fucking Skype except for all these European women. I open my Skype up, and every day I have 5 or 6. And then it says that the conversation from her has been translated into English. And I said, well, why is it that if you live in Anaheim, California, does this Skype call said, do you want to translate into that so-and-so wants, and this Angela wants to have a call with you, do you want to translate the call into English? I said, why would we need to translate the call into English? Oh, I hit that by accident. I was like, oh my God, lady, you really think I'm that fuck? Yeah, this is why people in Europe use it, bro. Because it's easy to use. It comes free on your PC on Windows. They give you Skype for free. But, yeah, I said, so you live in Anaheim, California. And then I asked her the name of the restaurant, right? I said, well, can you tell me the name of the restaurant that you went to? Because you guys know I was born and raised in Southern California. So I know all these restaurants, right? You know what she tells me? Are you trying to blackmail me? Are you trying to, track my location? I'm like, oh, my God. I said, you already told me you live in Anaheim, fucking California. I said, and telling me the name of a restaurant that you went and ate at in Southern California is far from... I said, how is that blackmailing you? Oh, I'm going to blackmail you because you sent me a picture of a grilled cheese sandwich. I said, what? It's like you act like you sent me nude fucking pictures of yourself, and I know your family or friends, I'm going to go post them online. I said, what are you tripping on? I'm going to blackmail you because you tell me the name of a restaurant? And she goes, well, it seems so sad. You're one of the few men who have to go ask their friends for advice and stuff because they're not man enough to make their decisions on their own. I'm like, yeah, you're right, lady. I can't make any decisions on my own. That's why I've done all these accomplishments in my whole fucking life, because I've had to depend on everybody to be valedictorian, honor grad, top of my class in the Air Force, top of my class in the Army, started my own computer business. Yep, I depend on everybody else. Started streaming 14 years ago. Yep, that's all everybody else. I just sit back and I have a whole studio here. I have a production crew, and I have my sound editor, and my fucking set designer, and my makeup artist lady. We got the fucking caterer dude. Hey, Mr. Caterer guy, what do you bring me for? I mean, really? I said, oh, so you're going to throw insults at me now. I said, well, all I'm asking you for, well, why should I have to prove? I already proved to you who I was the other day. We did a Skype call. I said, we did a Skype call for 2 minutes, and you couldn't talk, and you couldn't see me, and you couldn't hear me. And, oh, and you know what's even funnier? The girl on the Skype call was like 22 years old, a piercing in her tongue, like neck, like less than shoulder length, cropped, short, like sort of curly hair, right? Super skinny, and very pale. The pictures that she's sending me look like an Israeli or Middle Eastern woman with like huge fucking tits. The girl on Skype had like maybe 32B, if she was lucky, maybe 32B, like little dinky, teenage girl titties. And the woman she's sending me has got like fucking 36 fucking D cup fucking tits. And then she tells me, well, I told you I'm a beautician and I can make myself look different. I'm like, honey, I said, there's no fucking way you went from a skinny 22-year-old girl with short frizzy hair and a fucking tongue piercing to some voluptuous looking fucking Middle Eastern fucking lady with big fucking tits and hair down to her fucking waist. Are you really expecting me to believe this? And like about 50 fucking pounds heavier. I said, the picture you sent me, that woman is definitely around 120 pounds. I said, the girl I saw on Skype the other night probably was about 90 pounds and about 22 years old. You're sending me pictures of some woman in her 30s. I said, so what's going on here? Oh, I can just make myself look different. I said, nobody can make themselves look that different. That's like, I said, this is total bullshit. This is why you can't you're doing these. I don't even think that was her on the Skype call. I think that was like a fake video. You know what I mean? I think she it said it was a call, but I don't know, man. It definitely wasn't the same person that she sent me the pictures. So I said, okay, well, whatever. I said, all I know is that you're definitely not real. I said, I'll tell you what, tomorrow, since you live in Anaheim, go to Disneyland and take a picture in front of Disneyland. Everybody knows Disneyland's in Anaheim, California. I said, or turn on the Anaheim news on the TV and take a picture of it with the local Anaheim TV station. Or go get an Anaheim newspaper and take a picture with an Anaheim newspaper. I said, I guarantee you, I said I dated women that lived in Anaheim, California, so I know the restaurants there. I know they have their own paper. I know they have their own TV station. So I said, do one of those things. I said, then I might start. I said, other than that, you're just. I said, plus, I said, I met you on that same dating site, a gamer's dating site, and all other 7 women besides you have all been fake. You're number 8 in a row in 1 year. And she hit on me. I went to Walmart yesterday, and she's like, oh, was it yesterday or this morning? No, it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So I'm at Walmart, and I get a text from her. Oh, you're at Walmart? Can you buy me some stuff? Can you give me like a Walmart? I'm like, what do you mean, buy you food at Walmart? She goes, no, you can give me a gift card. And send me a gift card. I'm like, oh my. I'm like, I didn't even fucking know you. I've only known you 4 days. You want me to send you a wall? I said, I just told you I've been getting hit on by fucking women over the last fucking year because you guys are all schemers and scammers online. I said, and you're doing the same thing after 3 fucking days. Well, I want a man who can financially support me. I'm like, well, I have no trouble when I'm in a relationship with somebody supporting them. I said, that's all part of being in a relationship with somebody. Whether you're a boyfriend or you're, married or whatever. I said, so that's a gimme. I said, but fucking shit, I've only known you 3 fucking days and you're hitting on me for money. I said, that's a scam, lady. Plain and simple. I said, you're probably hitting on a bunch of dudes all fucking day long. I'm just another, I said, you might not, I said, I said, you guys are just, go find somebody else. I was like, I got so pissed off. I said, it's like, I haven't had a text conversation with you yet where you had one paragraph that's been decent English. I said, all your texts with me, the English has been all over the fucking place. Like super bad sentence structure, all mismatched words. Like I said, it's like, how can I go buy something at Walmart for somebody I live 4,000 miles away from her? And I'm like, how am I going to buy you something? She goes, well, you can get a gift card and get it on a car, or order it, and I can pick it up locally. I'm like, so that means you'd have to tell me your name and all that shit. She goes, no, you can just order it and send me the email with the confirmation number. As long as I have that paperwork, I can pick it up. I'm like, oh man, you're just a total. So you don't want to tell me anything about you. Just buy me shit at my Walmart. Of course, then I would have known that she was really from Anaheim too, right? So I guess I could have done that, but that's what I told her. I said, well, I'm not doubting in that sense. I said, yeah, I've met a lot of foreign women in Southern California. I said, but the fact that you're being very not forthcoming with any information other than you're a beautician, your parents, and again, all of them, all 8 of them, no living parents. Parents are passed away, no brothers and sisters. What is the odds of me running into 8 women? Oh, and 5 out of the 8 were type 2 diabetics and hit me up for money for insulin. And they're all under 30. But you can't be type 2 diabetics diabetes under 30. You get that over 40. And you have to be overweight and have a lot of existing medical conditions and all these women, none of them were overweight. So, yeah. This is why I was like, oh my God, you guys don't even know shit. And then they hit me up. Then I said, well, what type of medicine do you take? And then they all told me this injection that's been banned in the United States since 2021. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not legal to give out here in the United States of America. And you said you live one lives in Florida, one lives in Washington State. Another one was where the fuck this other one was at that hit me up? I said, so are you sure this is what you're getting? Yeah, that's what I take. It's $100 an injection. That's why I need $200 from you. I was like, well, you can't, your doctor can't give that out because the FDA banned that. So he wouldn't be able to actually write it. And even if he wrote it, when you went to the pharmacy, they're not going to fill it because it's on a banned drug list. She goes, oh, no, I can get it when I go there. I'm like, no, you don't understand, man. The Federal Drug and Food Administration has banned the sale of that. So they don't even have it in any place you can go. I'm like, wow, man. Yeah, so see, they're not even, a lot of these women that hit you up online, they're not even up on the current events in the United States and what our meds are. But again, I told her, I said, hey, you may live in Anaheim and, you may just have bad English, right? Because she said that my parents passed away when I was young and I raised myself. since I was 8 years old. I was like, wait a second. Your parents passed away, and you lived in Anaheim, California, and you're from the age of 8 until now. I said, oh, I don't believe that. There's no fucking way you're living in Southern California. How the fuck you doing anything at 8 years old? What, are you going to rent an apartment? You going to get internet, TV, cable? I'm like, I really, lady? Yeah, I raised myself. My parents both passed away. And I said, oh, and they didn't have no brothers, no sisters, no aunts, no uncles. Your parents didn't have any brothers and sisters. No, they were both only children. I said, oh, okay. So I was a little suspicious right off the bat. But then I started thinking, well, maybe that's why her English is so bad. But then I was like, well, where did you live? Oh, I have my own apartment. And I'm like, at 8 years old. I'm like, I don't believe any of this shit, man. None. I said, I might believe your parents passed away, you went and lived with a relative, but I definitely don't believe that your parents passed away and you raised yourself from a little girl up until 20, whatever you are now, which is another problem. She says that she's lived in Anaheim her whole life, 22 years, but then she claims that she's 30 years old. Well, my lawyer approached me when I was 30, and because my dad was a pilot and my mom was into oil and gas, and I didn't know I had an inheritance. So now I find out that I can get it now, but I have to have a man. She said it exactly like that. I have to introduce someone to the attorney as my man. I'm like, what? I'm like, so you just like take somebody up to your attorney's office and say, this is my man. Give me my 2.3 million pounds. Which doesn't make sense either. Because she said 2.3 million pounds with the pound symbol, or 2.3 million pounds, not $2.3 million. If you live in Anaheim, California, and I said, so your parents are from the United States too? She goes, yeah, they lived here. I'm like, so how in the hell could she get an inheritance of 2.3 million pounds from a solicitor in the UK? I'm like, well, that doesn't make any sense, because that's what she said. I said, oh, you live in the UK? And she goes, no, I told you I live in Anaheim, California. I'm like, so your parents lived in the UK? No. And that's when I saw her picture. I said, well, what nationality are you? She goes, my mom was German and my dad was American. I'm like, well, okay, let me rephrase that. What ethnicity are you? She goes, I told you, German and American. I'm like, I said, you don't look German, and you're definitely not white. I said, that is a Middle Eastern woman. I said, I know Middle Eastern women. And that is, the two pictures you sent me is of a Middle Eastern woman. There's no fucking way that's an American woman. Literally impossible. The olive skin, dark fucking hair, large Roman-style nose. I mean, looks like an Israeli or Palestinian, Egyptian. Yeah, definitely not a white girl from Southern California. That's why I was telling her. I said, that's not even fucking close, lady. I said, what the fuck are you sending me? And then the one today was icing in the cake. When she sent me another glam picture of her going out for a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm like, so you basically put on a cocktail dress, full fucking makeup, hair all done, nails, high heel shoes for a fucking grilled cheese sandwich? That's what I said, what restaurant did you eat at? Because Morton's Steakhouse is like one of the most famous restaurants in Anaheim. But they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. I literally only know 2 places in Anaheim that would have grilled cheese sandwiches. That's why I asked her, where'd you go for a grilled cheese sandwich? Because that's not a common thing to go out and eat for lunch either. You know what I mean? It's like that's not a common thing on menus at restaurants. So, yeah, that's why I was like, well, I only know a couple places in Anaheim that might have grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, so, and neither one of them you have to dress up like you're going out to a fucking nightclub for a fucking good. And then it's a plain plate. It was a plate on it looked like a countertop or something with a grilled cheese sandwich on it. Not even on a table with napkins and silverware, and a glass of water or a soda or anything like I get pictures all the time, right? That Illegal and fucking DQ and other people post, right, on our Discord. And you can tell they're eating in a restaurant. Listen, fucking send me a goddamn screenshot of a fucking grilled cheese sandwich and expects me to believe that that's not some fucking photo that she got online of a grilled cheese sandwich. I was like, oh my God, lady. Really? Hey, R&R Customs. Oh, you used to watch them. That means you don't play Recon anymore, right? But you got a pretty cool little icon there, bro. Well, I'm glad that you could watch them and they helped out at the time, man. It always brings a smile to my face when I get up in the morning and open up my messages and I see, oh my God, I was stuck in this fucking, mission and I found your video and thank God. Oh my God, you poor man. Are you going to therapy over having to play Broke Point? Started out as a really good game and shows you when you have a really good game, what can happen when a company doesn't listen to the right people and they listen to all the fucking idiots tell them what to do with the game. And as a result, you end up with Broke Point. Yeah, exactly, man. It started out really good, and then they wouldn't listen to the people that they should have listened to. They started listening to all the fanboys and all the idiots, and then it went every which way. Let's have the Terminator. Let's have Laura Croft. Let's have Sam Fisher. Let's have fucking E.T. with some fucking Reese's Pieces, and you can ride around on a little swing bicycle. And well, the whole problem is they left the original 4 parts that we were supposed to do. Had we done everything up through J-Scale when he does transcendence and he embeds himself in the supercomputer and all that shit, then they wanted to go on to all that crazy shit afterwards, that would have been fine. But we never got to that point. They totally went off track and they never went back on track because they literally went through 7 production managers on that game. 7 different people came in and took over production of that game. So that's the biggest problem right there. Yeah, see, but the Predator, all that was done after the game was completely done, right? When they did the Predator, when we had the Sam Fisher, right? When we did the Future Soldier ones, right? With Mitchell and Kovac. That was after the game was done, polished. We could go there and play it. They weren't having this where we're going to have part 1. See, the whole problem with that game was they sold a game that wasn't done because they needed money. So they said, hey, let's make the first part of the game, and then we'll tell people the concept for the next 3 parts. But the problem was the first month they had to give back 452 million fucking euros because they crashed and burned and nobody liked it. So at that part, they started scrambling because they didn't have the fucking money to actually do the game. This is where they came up with the Terminator idea. Somebody said, well, get people back in the game. The Terminator movie's coming out in November. We could work with Universal Vindy, right, and pay them some money and we'll get the Terminator in there. This is when they made their first mistake because they used all those assets instead of continuing with the story. And then when the Terminator didn't come out in November because the fucking movie bombed, and then Universal wanted more money from fucking Ubisoft, And Ubisoft was like, oh, fuck, now they're blackmailing us and we got to give them more fucking money because we already promised people that this is coming out, right? It didn't come out till January. So they threw the whole fucking timeline, got pushed back by 3 months, which was every 3 months we were supposed to get part 1, part 2, part 3. So by September of the next year, and then what do? They introduce the whole fucking island fucking bullshit, and we blow up the supercomputer that he's supposed to embed himself in. So I'm like, so let me get this straight. Transcendence Part 4 is he embeds himself in this super fucking computer, and we just blew the fucking computer up. So are we going to have like some mission where he rebuilds the computer or some shit again? This Indiana Jones game is a good solid 8 out of 10. I mean a good solid 8 out of 10. Plays just like you're in the movie. Lots of adventure. He'll have you fucking all pissed off and raging and saying, God damn it, I'm going to uninstall this motherfucker in one more fucking second. And then all of a sudden you manage to do what you got to do and you're like, ah. Super big. Super long, man. You go all over the fucking world. Obviously, you can see how good it looks, right? I mean, does that look like a real fun? You ever played a game where it looks like you're next to the real pyramid? In that detail? And the Sphinx? And, you know, I mean, I've never played a game that looks this good. I'm running a 4070. I have a complete Asus Strix. You know, the ROG Strix gaming system. Like, I, build these things high-end, $3,500, 4070 Ti, overclocked, 12 gigs, DDR6. And I can only set the video settings on medium for this game. That's how. Well, then guess what? You can only set your settings on medium for this game, bro. If you try to go over that, tell you don't have enough VRAM. So I'm assuming they made this on a 24 gig 4090 is what they made this game on. To be able to max out all your settings. So you're looking at medium settings right now. So to max your settings out, you have to get a 4090, bro. No, it doesn't matter about your RAM. It's your GPU RAM that does everything you're seeing. Your computer RAM isn't what does the video. That's what makes the game run smooth. But that's not the video. Yeah, this is only one area too. It's huge. Like the whole thing is, I'll show you here. You open up your journal. We go to travels. See, you start out in Marshall College in Ohio. See, over here in Ohio, right? And then you're going to go over here to the Vatican, right? And then you're going to be over here in the Himalayas. And then you're going to be here at Giza. And then you're going to end up over here in Shanghai. And then you're going to end up down here in Indonesia. So as you go to each one of these areas, it tells you over here what you have to do. See, so chapter notes, I've already got 10 out of 10, right? Vatican's got a whole shitload of crap. Vatican's got field work, 4 out of 4, discoveries, underground boxing ring, riddles of the ancient, lost artifacts, remedy for all, world of knowledge, all the mysteries, all the chapter notes. These are all little notes that you got to find in that area. 42 out of 42. Fieldwork, 32. Discovery, 63. Mysteries. And then this is where I'm at right now. I just did the Himalayas yesterday. That was 16 out of 60. See, I went back because we're in the last part of the game. So when you leave here, then you're going to continue to Machu Picchu or some fucking place, right, for the end part. So what you want to do is you want to go back and revisit these areas. That way you can get all your chapter notes, right? You can get all the shit you got to get. Does that make sense now? Instead of just continuing the game, right? And then here, yeah, and here's your journal. So in Giza, here's your main adventure. So see, right now we need one more. We got 31 to 32. That's why you see me. I'm getting ready to take that photograph right now if I can figure out where it's at. Secrets of the Queen, we did that, 10 out of 10. Sanctuary of the Guardians, 10 out of 10. Savage Predicament, got that all done. Knuckle Duster's Den, Defeat the Fighter. So we gotta knock out one last guy. There's 3 guys you gotta do. Serpent Chest. We had to come back here because when you get over in Indonesia, you find this chest and it takes 3 keys. But the fucking 3 keys, one's in the Vatican, one's here in Gaza, and one's in Shanghai. But you need a rebreather. So you got to get enough money to buy the rebreather so you can breathe under the water, so you can come back to these areas and get the fucking keys, so you can go back there and get the chest. So a lot of times you're going to be going back and forth to areas that you already went to because you have to do something in the main story to unlock that area first. Right? So, belongs in a museum, right? We got that one done. Riddles of the Ancient, where I got to do that one. Lost Artifacts, we got to do that one. Remedy for All, we got to find the rest of the medicine bottles, 10 more. A World of Knowledge. The field notes. These are all your field notes. We got 45 of 71. Now, the cool thing is, you find these books, right? And you have these like this is how you get your perks and your abilities. You find these books and then you come over here and then you can enable them. For like beating people up and your fitness, see, climbing, all that. Improve your health bar, get more health bars, so packing, brawling. I just got a new one, combat. This one over here is pitcher. Throw items farther and deal more damage. So we're going to unlock that one. So this is where you unlock your abilities. See, and they're here in this fucking book. And so the reason I thought that they were already undone and I didn't have to do that, I didn't learn about this fucking going and unlocking them until the other day. And I'm like, fuck, I'm 2/3 of the way through the fucking game and I just realized that I have to unlock. Because I was getting my ass kicked. And I'm like, dude, how is this guy ever going to beat anybody up? He's always out of health. He's always tired. He's always getting his... Yeah, because you got to come here and fucking enable all these. See, then when you do the exploration, you get all these guides. And so once you get the guide, then you can open up your map and it'll show you where the shit is on the map. Cool, huh? Or you can go buy these. Yeah, I know. Isn't that sort of funny? Renee, you might see Renee later on. She might show up here. She's playing this too right now. Her second playthrough. Yeah, she was already done and she didn't know that. The tutorial's really bad in this fucking game, man. Really bad. So anyways, I got the map out and you can see that camera icon. See the camera icon there? So that means I got to take one more photograph. The problem is it's underneath the ground or something somewhere. So we have to figure out how to get back to that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, and you have disguises too. You can have your indie outfit. Take up an Indiana Jones outfit. And then we have this German one, the Wehrmacht outfit. And then you also have a Haji outfit. So you look like one of the fucking workers around here. And then when you're over in the Vatican, you have a clerical outfit. And the reason you get the German, and when you're over in the Vatican, you have the brown shirt, is so you can do these underground fight arenas where you have to go do these underground fights. And then you have all these different abilities, and you have to go collect keys, and there's a lot to this game, man. It's pretty fucking, like I said, I give it a pretty solid 8 out of 10. The map's a little hokey when you get to shit like this and you can't find stuff sometimes. It gets a little annoying. And then your assistant, Gina, every now and then she can get a little butt-fucky weird where she doesn't want to do shit right. Yeah, the disguises, that's how you'd be able to walk around these areas. Other than that, I was sneaking around the whole time. I didn't even have the fucking disguises. And I'm sneaking all over the place going, well, how in the fuck is he supposed to fucking get everywhere? Because you got a fucking disguise for everything. Like, this fucking game is nuts, man. I'm like, I can't fucking do anything. Everywhere I try to go, I gotta have a disguise. I'm like, who come up with this stupid idea for a game? Oops, I just hurt myself, sorry. Ow, Indy, be careful. Now, but the only ones who can see through disguises are the officers, so you still have to be careful. Yeah, because the officers can sort of see through your disguise. So here you go. See, I'm in this German outfit right now. But Harrison Ford did do the movie, so it's not like it's a fake, like a voiceover. It is Harrison Ford. Well, this one mission you do at the Vatican, you find the secret room, and that's his dad's study. Sean Connery, and he talks about the Ark of the Covenant and the Holy Grail, how his dad is looking for those. How do you explain your whip to the German? I don't know, baby. Whip it good.
Hi, Hitler.
Hallo.
Hey, say hi. Der Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, you use your whip for all your climbing and all your crazy shit that you're gonna be doing. And when you gotta whip on shit, climb shit up. Yeah. Oh, that dude, that officer guy, you can't let him see you. That dude. He'll wonder who you are. Oh, here you go. I can go do that over there. Let me see if I can get back up here.
Hallo, Soldat.
Get out of my way, dude. But it's very realistic looking. I mean, the attention to detail is pretty phenomenal. Yeah, they're just not supposed to notice the whip. Oh, there's an officer. You gotta be careful. You don't want that dude to see you. We'll be fucked. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now is I gotta go take that. I gotta get one more picture of whatever the fuck it is over there we gotta take a picture of. I'm gonna have to Google it because I can't figure out how to get to it. It looks like it's in a mine, but the door that I have to go through says opens on the other side. I have just under 100 hours in it, and it says you can do the game in 34 hours. So I'm not quite sure how in the fuck you do it in 34 hours. That has to be a dig site over here with another entrance or something, because it looks like it's on this side where I have to take the picture. Yeah, it's got to be something back in there. No, there's an officer right there, so be careful. Oh yeah, see there's another dig site. Alright, so I gotta get in here. I gotta get in this, how do we get in here? Dude, can I like jump over the wall behind you, bro? No. How the hell am I gonna get into this place?
Das dauert länger als erwartet. Wie sieht's aus?
Einer der Arbeiter hat letztens seine Steinstele in einem Tunnel entdeckt.
Oh, da war Voss sicher glücklich.
Er sah ein wenig skeptisch aus, aber er will sie wohl doch eingehender studieren. Er bewahrt sie vorerst im Hauptquartier auf.
Klingt für mich nach einem Erfolg.
AIE, what's up, bro?
Länger als erwartet. Wie sieht's aus?
Oh, guess what? I got the key. I got the Wehrmacht key. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. You been playing some Arma? Yeah, I forgot I had the Wehrmacht key now, so I can just walk into these places. All right, so obviously we have to go inside of here somewhere. It looks like take a picture, I think.
يومك سعيد يا حضرة.
يا ريت ان ده يساعد بحاجه.
Well, I don't need no bandages, lady. I need to figure out how to get inside this dig site. Now, how do we get inside? Yeah, what do I need to take a picture of over here? Ah, hold on.
نهارك سعيد يا بيه.
Guten Tag.
Well, gee, that's why you have night vision, bro. Ah, there we go. We're gonna go inside a cave. Don't tell me you didn't have your fucking night vision. Seriously? You're a total fucking newbie when it comes to that game, bro. You know how many fucking people I take in that game? We're out there, it gets dark, they're like, fuck, dude, I can't see anything. I'm like, turn on your fucking nods, man. Oh, I forgot to get some at the inventory. You had them on? Oh, okay, so when you don't, oh yeah, when you don't have them on, it's like real life, bro. Haven't you guys ever been camping someplace? Like, where you hold your hand up in front of your face and you can't see your hand? I mean, I've actually gone camping places like that. So, like, when it's dark, it's like, people say, oh, you can see by the moonlight. I'm like, no, I've been places where there's no moonlight, no starlight. It's black as a motherfucker. You can't see your hand in front of your face. It's that dark. Oh, so you were like flipping it off and on to see what it looks like without using them. Yeah, because there's no fucking way you're playing that game at nighttime without night vision goggles. You can use a flashlight. You can get a flashlight, walk around with a flashlight, but then you can't shoot. You can attach a flashlight to your weapon, but normally we don't do that because then the enemy can see you. You would not go camping if it's that dark? What a fucking pussy, man. Oh my god, dude, really? Fuck up, Buttercup. Fucking shitballs, man. I'd be over there in my fucking tent. I hear fucking AIE crying over there. I gotta go fucking pee. It's too dark. And maybe I'll get Sarge and ask him if he can hold my hand and walk me to the fucking outhouse. Because I'm scared. We're out here in the woods. For fuck's sake, dude. You better fucking pee in that fucking bottle in your fucking tent then. Well, that's what makes it more exciting, bro. You're out there at nighttime, you're sitting around the campfire, right? We're talking shit, we're getting high, we're drinking, and you hear all this fucking noises in the fucking bushes and fucking branches breaking and all this shit. And you're like, what the fuck? Is that Sasquatch? Is that a fucking bear? Is it just like somebody else hiking? The fuck? Yeah, that's when people get really, really upset. They're okay during the daytime when I take them camping. It's after fucking dark and they start freaking the fuck out. Oh, and then the bugs are really funny because they'll be inside their tent and they'll turn a light on, right? And the fucking bug's get attracted to the light, and then the fucking outside of the tent just gets covered with fucking bugs. You can see them. I'm like, don't open up your fucking tent flap until morning. They go, why? I'm like, because you're going to get all sorts of fucking shit coming into your tent, man. You're going to get mosquitoes and fucking moths and fucking, but all sorts of whatever bugs flying around that's getting attracted to that light you got on inside your tent. Yeah. Mothman. That's funny, Joseph. Mothman. So I guess that lady gave up talking shit to me, man. I haven't heard anything from her. I'm so disappointed, man. I'm getting so tired of being hit on by these women and they're all fake. You know, at least I mean, I know they're fake right from the beginning. I just have hope that maybe they just have bad English. And maybe, you know, I'm giving them a benefit of the doubt that, you know, maybe they didn't study English in school like they should have. But, nah, man. After you talk to them for several times, you can tell they're European women who are trying to pass themselves off as American women, and it just doesn't work. Like the one who told me she was from Texas, right? That one, Kelly, that said she lived outside of Dallas, right, in Piano. But she never said one Texas slang word that all fucking Texans use. When I was in Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio several times, I've heard fucking TT. He's from fucking Texas, right? Tommy Tactics here, right? Mr. Ortiz. I've heard him say, y'all. Everybody from fucking Texas says, y'all. So how the fuck is this lady texting me back and forth for a fucking month and never not one you all ever comes out of her mouth in a whole fucking month? I was like, lady, there's no fucking way you're from Texas, man. Are you fucking bullshitting me and a half, man? Well, it doesn't matter where they're from. They're European. I can tell they're European by the way they talk. You know, European people have a pretty good grasp of our English, but the grammar gets fucked up. They mix up the words in their sentences, or they use the wrong word. They think they're using the right. You know how we have several words that mean the same thing? You know, it depends on how you use them and. Or like an, A-N, and A-N-D. And okay, and O-K-A-Y. So occasionally, you know, we all make mistakes. But for the most part, it sticks out like a sore thumb when somebody's trying to pass themselves off as an American in chat. Because it doesn't work. Because we all have talked to enough people that we can tell when somebody's English is totally all fucked up. You know, like when you go on Reddit, you know, or read posts from people, and you can tell their English is sort of broken and misgrammar and all that, so you can tell they're trying, but they're definitely from Europe or some other country. Yeah, but this girl's claiming she's from Southern California. And the same thing, people, the way they talk in Southern California, I'm from Southern California. I was born and raised there. So we have our own little slang terms and things. And Nah. I don't know why she picked Anaheim. But again, maybe she really lives there. That's why I said, maybe she is a foreigner and she moved to LA, right? There's a lot of foreign people. Like I said, I dated a lot of women who had a hard time speaking English, but I knew they just had come to the United States recently within the last few months, right? Because I was, meeting them in person and we were going out to restaurants and yeah. But somebody online who claims they were born and raised in Southern California should talk like an American and somebody from Southern California. Like people from Texas talk different from people from Georgia, and they talk different from people from New York, and they talk different from people from Maine. Mainers have their own accent. Just like Massachusetts. New Yorkers have their, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Flatbush. So yeah, so it's really hard to pass yourself off to somebody who's very familiar with how people sound. And so yeah. This is why none of these women are there's a couple of that are from the United States. I could tell they were from the United States because their English was perfect. But they hit on me for money too. So I'm not saying there's not women on this gamers dating site that aren't from the United States. But the whole thing is, I've literally had every single fucking one of them hit on me for money. Every single one. I haven't had one single one not hit on me for money. And right off the bat, too. Usually within the first couple days. And then when you say no, then the first line they always say is, well, I'm not too sure if this is going to work out because I need a man who can financially support me. They try to guilt trip you and all that shit. I just tell them all the same thing. Well, I'm not saying I won't support you, but after 3 days, I don't know when the fuck you are. So I said after we do a few video calls, right, and we have exchanged real emails, right, and real phone numbers, and we talk on the real phone, then I'll be more interested in giving you money. But that's what they do, AIE, because there's so many fucking guys that are desperate to be with women that they'll just look at even women. Look at my ex, bro. She got catfished by that dude on Facebook that cleaned her out for $30,000 fucking dollars probably. Made her sell her car. She sold off all her antiques, her antique doll collection, antique dishes, all her teacups. And gave it to some motherfucker on Facebook that claimed that they were gonna get together, right? And he was gonna come in. They were gonna live in Mass and then move to Finland and travel and all that. So women are stupid like that too. They believe these fucking men just as well. But I'm a smart fucking man. I don't fall for that bullshit. Sarge isn't stupid, man. Sarge, I can smell a con man and a schemer and a scammer a mile away, man. Yeah, so I wasn't falling for the fucking hokey dokey, man. Especially when they get all they indignant right off the bat, and they say, "Well, you act like I have to prove myself to you." I'm like, "Yeah, you do, cause you're just some fucking lady writing shit on the internet." So I'm supposed to take you at face value that you are you? No, I need a little bit more proof than that, man. Are you fucking crazy? I mean, everybody knows who I am. You guys know I live in Maine. I've told you, Holton, Monticello, right? I mean, so, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't put myself out there, right? So people, I'm a real person that from a real city and a real, yeah, these fucking, like I said, these women, man, they do this professionally. I mean, I know 2 women that they do it professionally. This is what they do. They'll hit on 20, 30, 40, 50 guys a day because they play the average. They said if they hit on 50 guys and they have 2 or 3 send them $50, that's $150 a day, right? For free. Just for what? For a couple hours of texting some fucking guy and telling him he sounds fantastic and wonderful and I want to be with you and we can have a relationship, you know, but I'm really strapped on my bills right now. And look at that lady, like I said, that one that said she's from Texas. The reason we're not talking right now is because she told me, oh, I just paid all my bills and I'm a little strapped for cash, and I'm all messy because it's that time of month. So I need to buy my feminine hygiene products. And who in the fuck in the United States, what woman says I need to buy feminine hygiene products? If a woman's talking to a guy here, she's going to say I need to buy fucking pads or tampons. What woman's going to say? I need to buy feminine hygiene products. That's, as soon as she said that, I knew she was fucking not from fucking Texas. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, lady. The fuck you're talking like some clinical fucking doctor bullshit, man. And then I said, okay, well, how much we talking, right? Because I figured $25, right? $30, maybe $50 at the most, right? Oh, I need $320. I'm like, $320? I said, are you like one of those heavy flow fucking women? She's like, what? I'm like, well, $320 is a lot of fucking money for fucking tampons and pads for 1 month. I said, I have bought this shit for girlfriends and my wife before, and that's like a fucking year's supply plus, baby. Fucking $320. I said, and why $320? Why not $300? Where's the $20 coming in? Then, of course, she went on some bullshit about how her parents are dead too, and she lives with her grandma. And how her grandma's sick, and she's a diabetic, right? And she's all worried about her, but, you know, and she's not used to having a relationship with a guy, so this is why she's all shy. She hasn't been talking to me, and I was like, yeah, right. I said, this whole thing sounds like bullshit. Because I went through the same thing with her with the pictures. I'm like, you sent me 2 pictures of you in a John Deere, you know, tractor, pulling a bunch of hay, a flatbed trailer with hay, and then you sent me a picture in the bathroom, and then another picture. I said, you don't have you haven't sent me any pictures of you like sitting around the house, you know, out eating, like, you know. I started questioning where she lived, and I got the same thing. Oh, why should I have to prove to you? I'm like, what is it with you women that the minute a guy starts asking you questions about where you are and where you live and stuff, it's, oh, I have to prove myself. I'm like, yeah, you do have to prove yourself. I'm going to take somebody at their word that you're all this and you say all this shit and send me money? That's what I told her. I said, you want me to send you $320? I don't even know who in the fuck you are. We've been talking for a month already. I'm like, oh, so we've been talking for a month on fucking Discord, so that means I know who you are? I said, I got fucking people on my Discord that's been there for 7, 8 fucking years, and I don't know who in the fuck they are, lady. What the fuck, are you fucking crazy? I said, hell, they hang out, we say good morning, they watch my streams, and I don't know shit in Shinola about them. Some people I do, but I'm like, fuck, I know you for 4 weeks, and you want $320. I'd be more apt to give you AIE money. Or Papa-O-Matic. I mean, somebody that I actually fucking know, right? That's been around here for a while. Even though you may be bullshitting who you are, right? At the end of the day. I doubt it, but you see what the whole analogy is. All these fucking women, yeah, they barely know you, and then they hit on you for money. Because if you're stupid enough to give them money, then they hook you. Then they know they can just keep hitting on you, and you're going to keep giving them money. So then they get a whole string of those guys, right? They get 20 or 30 guys that they know they can hit on and get $20, $30, $40, $50, whatever. So they got 1,000, 2,000 every week fucking coming in from nothing but bullshitting guys on the internet. But I feel sorry for women to have to do that for a living. You know what I mean, if you have to sit there and hustle guys all fucking day long for money, what type of fucking life is that? I mean, I guess money means that much to you. You know, so, because when you fucking die, they can just stuff that shit up your fucking vagina hole. You know, and I guess you can take it with you when you go to hell or heaven or whatever you believe in. Because, like I said, man, it's like, but again, I realize a lot of these women are in countries where this is how they make their money. You know what I mean? This, you know, they live in these, you know, European countries and they hustle American men for money. Or they hustle men anywhere, but mostly American men. Because again, American men have pride and they can't swallow their fucking pride, right? So if a woman hits on you for $20 and then you don't want to give it to you, then she starts capping on you and talking shit, then you're going to get, all your manhood's going to get all fucking fucked up. You go, fine, I'll send you $20. You know what I mean? It's like I said, so they try all this and they try to insult me and all this shit. I tell them, none of that shit's going to work with me. So you think I'm fucking stupid? I said, I didn't get where I'm at in life today by being fucking suckered and played on by people, man. And I said, what the fuck? Just like that Amish dude that showed up here and tried to hustle me to buy the contents of the store, right? So I jacked up the price 3 times higher than what I originally paid for it, and he paid me more than I originally paid for it years ago. And then he started talking shit to me, so I had to put him in his place. I said, dude, you think you're getting over on me? You coming in over here and this old guy, I'm going to buy all this stuff, we're going to make all this money, and we're not going to pay him half what it's worth? I said, you just paid me more than what I paid for it 15 years ago, and I've made $10K every year. So I said, who got ripped off? I said, this is all the junk that nobody wanted. I said, don't you think this place has been picked over a dozen times over? I said, yeah, there's a few good things in here, but you got to find somebody to buy them too, bro. Just because you have something that's worth value, that doesn't mean people are going to buy it, right? Look at how much shit sitting on eBay that people try to sell on eBay that they never sell. Yeah, so having something that's worth something and getting somebody to buy it, it's 2 different things. And that's what I told him. I said, look at all these tools, all this stuff has all been gone through by professional antique dealers and, you know, collectors and hobbyists. They've gone through all this shit, bro. I said, there was shit in here that was worth money. I said, there's a couple things here and there, but definitely not the fucking $15K you fucking paid me. I said, you got about $5,000 worth of shit here, and you just paid me 3 times what it's all worth. So I said, so pack your shit up and go and quit talking crap to me, man. Because I said, you just got suckered by a professional from Los Angeles, dude. So go take your shit and take it back up to fucking Easton, Maine and open up your antique store and think you're going to gouge the fuck out of tourists and people that are going to come through there. I'm like, good luck with all that shit, bro. Fucking ding-dong people, man. Even when I ran the store, I'd have people come in and try to get over on me and buy shit. And try to hustle me and buy crap. So... And now these Amish people are nowhere to be found. It's been a month now, and they haven't come back for the rest of their shit. So I'm like, whatever. I said, springtime comes, I'm going to pile it all outside on the fucking lawn and cover it up with a tarp. Because I plan on renting that space out, so if their shit's not out, that's not my problem. That's their problem. Oh man, that shit's strong, man. I take a hit off that fucking weed and heavy congestion. It's amazing how when you smoke, you can cough and you get that congestion feeling, but other than that, I never have congestion. Only when I smoke. Alright, so I'm assuming that we're gonna go in this fucking cave. Well, why can't I go in this cave? Yeah. I'm telling you, AIE, these fucking women, man. I'll be surprised if I... Oh, and then the real ones that I do meet here in Maine, you know, then they want to send you fucking pictures of them like 10 years. Like earlier. A lot of them. And then, you know, the ones that have current pictures, they look like somebody's grandma. I mean, I'm sure I look like somebody's grandpa, but I don't want to hang out with somebody who looks like somebody's grandma. You know? I'm not into that shit. So... Could have swore I was here already. This is the one of the mummies? Yeah, this is the one of the mummies. So somehow there's a picture here I gotta take somewhere. Now we're already here already, man. This is a cool part, huh? What am I smoking right now? I'm smoking some zombie OG. Whatever the hell that is. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn into a fucking... an original gangster zombie? Fuck me. Alright, so where's this photograph that we're supposed to take? Ah, I think we're getting close, maybe. Yeah, I was just here earlier, too. I didn't know I was supposed to take a photo in here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I should fire up fucking Arma, but I have to set... Oh man, now we're going back out again. God damn it. Fuck's sake, dude. Where the fuck is this picture at? Ah. No, this is where we were with the fucking scorpions, remember? In this room. Oh, man. How in the hell do I get to that photo, man? This is proving nuts, man, trying to get to this photo. Oh, this just goes back out that way. I'm gonna have to look this one up online. It's the last one that I need. I can't figure out how to get to it. No, that's what the mummies, dude. We don't want to go that way. Oh no, this is not on PlayStation 5 yet. This is like a Microsoft exclusive. That's a Thomas Lee wants to play this too. God damn it. Yeah, I'm trying to get this last fucking one and I can't find this motherfucker. Pissing me off, man. Yeah, I can't figure out how to get to that, where to take that photograph.
Alles gut?
Yeah, I can't figure out how to take that photo over there. There's a photo that I have to take in that direction, and I can't figure out how to take it. It's like driving me crazy, man. Man. Yeah, I can't figure out how to take that photo that we have to take. Yeah, we have to take a photo over there of something. Weird as shit, man. I can't figure out how to get to it. So whatever it is over there. It's got to be underneath the fucking ground. No, that's the one I just came out of. That's not it. It won't let me climb over there.
Wenn noch mal was Aufregendes passieren würde.
Yeah, it's totally bizarre because I can't get up.
Guten Tag.
Hey, you can't get up here. I already took a picture of the pyramid. That's what I thought it wanted me to take a picture of, was the pyramid. I already took one already. But this one's over this direction over here. So I have no idea what the fuck it is. Yeah, and there's no cave or anything over here to get into. So that's not it. Yeah, see, there's no cave there to get into. I'll have to look this one up, man. This is totally stumping me on what the fuck I'm supposed to take a picture of. It's only what I need to do, and I can't get it done. Yes, it is like there's nothing over there. There's just sand over there.
Heil Hitler?
Yeah, there's nothing but sand over there. That's why I can't. I'm trying to figure out that there's like an underground passage, like. Come on, man. Seriously, dude. Come on, what the fuck? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And you can't go across the bridge. Oh my god, this fucking game. So what the fuck am I supposed to take a picture of over here? Fucking goddamn piece of shit. Yeah, what the fuck are we supposed to take a picture of?
يومك سعيد يا حضرة.
I'm gonna have to get fucking. I'm gonna have to get fucking go Google it, man. That literally does not make any sense at all. Like, at all. Because there's nothing here. See? There's nothing here to take a fucking picture of.
in heat.
Yeah, what am I supposed to take a picture of? It makes you think it's underneath the ground, but there's no fucking goddamn cave. I'm gonna have to Google this one. Weird.
Jesus, it's hot out here.
The fuck is he climbing that high? I've never seen him climb this high before. Oh, now we got the camera. Now we got the fucking camera icon. Son of a bitch. That's it. That's the picture.
Spoiled by Nazis.
That's the picture that we had to take. From all the way over here. Why in the fuck was it showing us a fucking icon on the map? Oh, no, it still shows a picture there. Nope, it still shows a picture. God damn it. Nope, it still shows... No, it still shows a picture. I need another photograph. Over there. Fuck. Yeah, I thought I had it. I don't have it yet, bro. Don't get some fucking premature ejaculation. No, we're still missing it, see? I'm gonna have to go down this whole thing and figure out which one I don't have. It's gonna be a photo, obviously. It'll be one of these pictures. Yeah, so it's gonna be one of these. Oh, there it is right there. Ancient cave map, see? You can see the photo I have to take. So it's in the cave system that I have to go. If you look on that map, I can't zoom, it's hard to zoom in, but you can see it on the map. You can see the photograph. Yeah, so it's inside the cave that I have to go. Yeah, see? It's hard to see, but it's inside the cave in that part right there. Inside the cave system. Whatever the fuck that room is. That room. That's what the picture is. Let's try the field note one. Oh, look at all those that came up. Look at all these that came up on the map just now. See, all those field notes? That is a shitload. Why doesn't it show? It shows one over there. Nice. Good going, Indy.
Noch ein wenig.
Moving on an industrial scale.
Next one. Nice. There's a shitload of field notes and photographs we gotta take. So I figure in the course of doing these, we might get into the underground temple area again. Alright? And then we'll end up finding that shit that we need to find anyways. How's that sound? Does that make sense? Oh man. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, time for another bottle of water. Time to test my toilet. Since I got my toilet working. Been holding out all day. Not any longer. Time to go put that thing to use and see if I resolve my issue. I think I did. I think I got it working. flushing, but it's not flushing like it should, so maybe one more thing of liquid plumber. It's better than it was, but it's still not working right. So I have to get that resolved here. Oh man. Yeah, probably another bottle of liquid plumber will do the trick.
Hey, Kumpel, wie geht's?
Hello.
I don't know how I missed that the first time because I was sitting right over here. Comic book.
Looks like a terrible waste of time.
Mann, dieses Wetter.
Show me what you got, Big.
Du bist mir unterlegen.
Beat the shit out of those guys, huh? I gotta take a picture over here somewhere.
You might think the odds are in your favor.
Got my photo. Run, Indy. Oh shit! Fucking dog! God damn it!
Aren't there more of you?
Pussies.
Even without the
pyramid.
casing stones, it's a wonder to behold.
Mm-hmm. Journal page.
You've been here a while, haven't you?
Ich muss noch einen Brief nach Hause schreiben.
Beautiful.
Hey da, alles in Ordnung?
Wie geht's?
Cool.
Looks like clear weather.
There's a lot of these to get. What's in this room? That's easy, huh?
Ich hab so Hunger.
That's not it. Crap. We have one of those mystery note things. so I think, oh, I see what's going on here.
Let me see here.
So that's 3,000 that first symbol. And two of those squiggly thingies. Okay, so 3, 2. Oh, that round one, right? And then the humpy ones. Like they're 10. And then the other ones are 1. So 3, 2, 6, 2. Three, 2, 6, 2.
Bingo.
Hell fucking yeah. Fucking Sarge knows
I'll
his
take care of
shit.
this one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I know my Egyptian fucking symbols. Pretty cool. Pretty coolo. Yeah, this game is quite adventurous to play. I will tell you that. Comic.
Oh, not my thing, but I'm sure my students will love it.
It does play like you're in a movie. Alright, where's that picture I gotta take here?
Khufu's grandson got the smallest pyramid.
Oh well. can't I get up on this thing? What's the problem there, dude? Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, man. Oh, shit. God damn this. I did this last time I was here. Same fucking one. Ah. There's something inside. Okay, so there's nothing inside. What the fuck? Alright, I'm totally perplexed. Alright, somehow we gotta get up on top. So how in the fuck are we supposed to get up on this fucking pyramid? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. But clearly you can be... hold on. Yeah, clearly you can get up there because there's a fucking thing that shows you... Oh my God. Yeah, how the hell do I get up here? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's gotta be from inside.
Fell like a leaf.
Oh. That's what I said, dude. This is like a pit. That's all this is. Come on, man. Oh, come on, dude. What the fucking shit, man? God damn it. Fucking dude, like, what are you tripping on, bro? Are you gonna climb or what? Yeah, why is this guy just like hanging here? There. Holy shit. There's got to be a way inside to get up to the top from inside. There's no way from outside to get up and get inside. Get up there. Actually, I can't climb any of this. There's got to be a way inside to climb up there. Just not sure how to go about it. Yeah, I don't know how in the fuck to get up there. Well, maybe it is from outside. I'll have to go Google it. Can't figure that shit out. I don't know how in the fuck I'm supposed to get up here. Doesn't make any sense at all to me. Oh, man. Oi. Oh, man. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's racking my brain doing this shit. Yep. We'll continue our adventure tomorrow, man. We'll figure this shit out. One thing about this, man, you get these like puzzly things like this, because obviously I have to get up on top somehow, because I gotta take a picture from up there, and there's those two cables that go that you can slide to those other areas. So yeah, unless there's a cable that goes there that I'm not noticing, but I don't know. I'll figure this shit out tomorrow, man. Exactly, bro. These puzzles will just really do that to your head. That's why sometimes I can play this for a couple hours, but yeah, sometimes it starts racking my head. Listen to late. I think it's like 1 or something in the morning. Yeah, it's going on 1 o'clock. So, it's all good. Well, excuse me. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, AIE. Joseph, in case you're still lurking. And R&R Customs, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Very nice of you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? So have a good rest of your Friday evening. And look forward to hanging out tomorrow, Saturday, with everyone, okay? Till then, as always, remember, at ease, soldiers. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.